Melting Pot.
A different look at life with Ian Pearce.
BBC Three Counties Radio.
We returned to Aylesbury Methodist Church to find out about the £1 million improvement project.
This film looks at why the £1 million was spent, how it was funded, what has been achieved and who will benefit. It all began with complaints about the shabby back door entrance to the centre, leading to further concerns about toilets, lighting and heating. The Church Council called for a bold and imaginative scheme that 6 years on is now complete. The Church is committed to making the best use of resources to help reach its goal of actively serving God by serving others. So offering attractive, affordable town centre meeting rooms to charities and community groups is a good way of doing this. 2/3 of the funding has come from Methodist sources, with over half being raised by Aylesbury Church members themselves. This includes a promise by the fundraising team to raise £120,000 from events ranging from a monthly home produce stall to an evening with Wogan. A £325,000 communities building grant from the Big Lottery Fund made the difference between affording a scheme adequate for church needs and one that meets the growing needs of the wider Aylesbury Vale community. Building improvements include better access with disabled car parking and toilets, a lift, baby changing facilities and help for the hard of hearing and the partially sighted. Moving the office from the back to the front gives improved entrance visibility and there's better safety, security and storage. The building is more airy and energy efficient with improved heating and lighting, whilst the new entrance offers an attractive waiting area. Including the church and occasional use of the vestry, there are 9 meeting venues for 300 to 300 people with a 30% increase in usable space. Before building began in the summer of 2008, there were 30 groups using the premises, 10 of them being run by the church. The aim is to substantially increase community lettings, with priority being given to groups caring for the vulnerable, disadvantaged and needy. There's a long history of caring fostered by successive ministers. Barry Hefford ensured a 19th century church became a church and centre fit for the 21st century. Peter Lemon built up the community centre work, whilst Fred Ireland and Keith Salter showed their caring with prison chaplaincy. David Jenkins has led interfaith and community initiatives and is now supported by Michelle Challenger as outreach coordinator. David's predecessor, David Perling, had this to say.
Hello there. Many congratulations to Aylesbury Methodist Church for fulfilling this wonderful project, which was only a dream when I was with you. I'm firmly committed to the concept that churches should take the lead in supporting all aspects of community life. I will remember how impressed I was by the enthusiasm shown by the church when Sister Judith in her outreach role brought forward the need of the Addiction Counselling Trust. There wasn't one negative voice and everyone pulled together to see how the church could help. My Judith joins me in wishing you all well as you go forward to greater work in the town that we remember with great fondness. Thank you.
The greater work to which David refers involves user groups such as Baby's First Cafe, which provides advice and support to breastfeeding mums. It's hoped to restart a parent and toddler group that ran very successfully for many years. There's a long-established Girls Brigade and Boys Brigade, and the Youth Club has Britain's longest-running club-to-club international youth exchange. Aylesbury Youth for Christ may restart one of their after-school drop-in chill-out youth cafes, whilst Bucks Carers will give support and respite for young carers. The Aylesbury Child Contact Centre continues to offer a place for children to meet with parents with whom they no longer live after relationship breakdown, and they have received some funding from the BBC's Children in Need appeal. Crews offer bereavement counselling for people of all ages, including children. Reach Out now run a day centre here for people with learning difficulties, helping them to integrate into the community, be more independent and maybe have some work experience. The Hub Day Centre gives support and advice to the town's homeless, with initially 3 sessions per week. Toastmasters, an international organisation which develops leadership and communication skills, will resume sessions here, as will blood donor sessions for the National Blood Transfusion Service. The coffee bar never closed throughout the building work and continues to be open each morning from Monday to Saturday. The fortnightly Tuesday Fellowship offers different speakers, refreshments and the opportunity to socialise, whilst the banner group also socialise fortnightly. A day care centre provides a hot lunch, respite for carers and activities and social interaction for referred clients, some of whom have dementia. There will also be classes for yoga and holistic healing, gentle exercise for the over 60s and a possible ACEs Bridge Club. Cards for Good Causes, which usually raises over £25,000 for 36 UK charities, will return for the 2009 Christmas retail season after an enforced absence last year. New groups are helping to meet the needs of the autistic, the deaf and those with mental health, drug or alcohol problems. To help run the centre to support all these and other users, the office will be staffed by church volunteers offering a hi-fi culture and service. Helpful, informed, friendly and inclusive. So, as the building work finishes, we restart our mission work of enriching lives.
Aylesbury Methodist Church and Centre, Michelle speaking. How may I help?